Hi, I'm Harris, an economics student at Texas A&M. I'm on a journey to discover how we can make a real impact on people's lives who live in ultra poverty. When I was 10, I went to the Philippines with my family on a mission trip. It was fun, but what I remembered the most was playing basketball with the kids and drinking Coke from a plastic bag. Since then, my parents got more involved with an organization called ICM in the Philippines. Every year, my mom helps them with their fundraising auction. During my junior year, I got an internship with ICM to go back to the Philippines to rediscover it for myself and see the impact on the ground. So join me on my impact adventure. My journey across the Philippines continued. I went to Cebu and saw some really intense urban poverty.
This is a pretty rough community we're in right now.
And that evening, I took part in Gather 25, with 5,000 people from across Cebu joining together in a huge venue as part of a global movement. And the next morning, we got up early and headed out to Oslo. The Philippines is one of the only places on the planet where you can swim with the world's biggest fish, a whale shark. With me were the ICM Children's Choir, who I'd also heard about from my mom, but I had never had a chance to meet them. That night, I got to hear the choir kids perform.
Ako si Tricia, siyam ka tuig. Ang akon pamilya napilitan magsaylo sang akon puloy at kay pagagamito na sang tag-iya ang duta. Ang akon amay isa ka mangunguma, kag halos sa tanan na tinuon wala siya sing trabaho.
My name is Bless and I'm 15 years old. My father died before I was born and left my mother to take care of us. Now I'm living in my brother's house and my mother works for the ICM's radio project.
The ICM Choir is a group of kids that grew up in the communities where ICM serves. They've all benefited from ICM's programs, but on top of that, they've formed a choir, and in their performances, they share stories and songs of hope about overcoming poverty and reaching their dreams. It's definitely a tearjerker. Super inspiring to see the contrast between their lives before and their realities now. That evening, the choir kids told me that if I wanted to be a true Filipino, I have to try the legendary local delicacy of a fertilized duck egg.
Do you guys want balut?
Yeah, there's a space over there.
Oh, this one's good, right?
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, you spilled the soup. So it's soup,
vinegar and salt. Yeah.
Magic combination. I want just a picture of this one.
No, perfect.
Smile.
Smile. 17 days.
Much bigger.
Let's go, guys.
Thanks to my friends here, they taught me how to eat balut. It's all prepared and ready to go. Cheers.
Cheers. Let's go. How was it? Hey, that's good. just How is it? Oh, balot ka mo daw,
Good morning. I'm very excited because today is my 21st birthday. I got this package in the mail. It's a drone from my dad. I'm really excited to fly it, maybe get some good shots. Hopefully it doesn't crash land in the sugarcane field. I also got a haircut yesterday, so now I'm very guapo. Today we're gonna head to Jensen. So first I need to pack my bags and get some breakfast.
So we're today in a community called Lamkade, which is part of the municipality of Lake Cebu, and it's one of the main areas where we have the Tiboli tribe, so we'll be visiting some people from the Tiboli tribe today.
And what's ICM's history here?
This is actually a really special place for ICM because it's the place which inspired and started all of ICM's education efforts for kids. So one of the founding pastors of ICM, her name's Jackie, and she visited this area in the mid-2000s, and she saw two young girls who were just 6 and 7 years old at the time, and she took a photo of them sitting under a tree. And as she talked to the leaders here, they said that those two young girls had been married already. And the reason they got married so young is because that was part of the tribal custom, and the families receive a dowry. And so they started 5 schools, and the first one was right here. And those two girls, Joylyn and Gingging, they were enrolled in the school. And thankfully it turned out that actually they hadn't been married at that young age. They had just shared that it was something that the family were considering as a way to ease some of their financial struggles. And so those two girls graduated, and one of them has graduated from college already, the other graduated high school, and it changed their lives. But since then, ICM was able to start a lot of schools. I think at the peak we had 90 schools, and so we've been able to graduate 10,000 kids through our kindergarten program.
Wow. That's an incredible story.
Yeah.
And what are they doing now, these two young girls?
Well, I haven't seen them for a while, so we're about to go visit them. But
they're here.
They're here, yeah. We're going to go visit them, so we're on the way. It's good to see that there's been some development. First time I came here as well, it was a lot further to walk.
Way up in the mountains. And kids are excited.
Is it lunch break? Lunchtime?
Hi, kids.
Say hello, Tito Harris. This is Gingging's house, so I'm going to introduce you to our amazing graduates. So this is Gingging. This is Harris.
So nice to
How are
meet
you?
you.
You look beautiful. And this,
Nice to meet
this
you.
is Joylyn. How are you? You look.
I'm so fine.
You look so much more grown up than last time we saw you. You look great. You look very professional.
I've heard a little bit about your guys' story. I'm so proud of you guys and so excited to hear more.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for visiting us again.
You're welcome. And this is Gingging's house, right?
It was inspiring to sit down and chat with Gingging and Joylyn. They shared about their life in the village and their families and traditions. The education they received from ICM changed their lives. Joylyn was so inspired by her first teacher at the ICM school that she became one herself.
Education changed your life.
But they were most excited to show me their beautiful traditional clothes and dress me up as a Tiboli.
It's very important for us to wear this to identify I am pure blooded Tiboli.
Hello, sir.
This is Harris.
Nice to meet you. I just had the same hat as you on. I'm purebred Tiboli now. I also had met Mr. Ramon Cabil, Gingging's stepfather. He used to be a blacksmith, but now he oversees the new generation of traditional knife makers.
Now we're heading to a family academy community, so that's going to be the next people that you meet.
And how did Family Academy start?
So Family Academy came out of our education efforts with kindergarten. So in 2017, the Philippine government actually decided to make kindergarten education mandatory for everyone, and they undertook a massive operation to set up, thousands of schools. And so that meant they could actually take over the ICM kindergartens, like the one that we visited earlier. But we know at ICM that the poorest kids still really struggle even to get into kindergarten. They have to pass an exam. And so we also wanted to do something a little bit more at scale so that we could serve kids all over the country. And we have graduated almost 20,000 kids now through Family Academy. And so We have a volunteer coach. They visit people at home and they actually teach the parents how to teach their kids. And so we thought today that you could act as I know you've done a livelihood training session, and so now you're going to be a family academy coach and actually teach the family. So
Wonderful.
Here we are. This is our local coach, our volunteer.
Hi, Coach.
Pastora.
My name's Sarah.
Say it again one more time. Ramenji, Pastora Ramenji, and these are our very excited kids.
Pastor Ramenji, thank you for having us and volunteering for ICM. I'm so excited to meet your children.
Does he look like he could
Not
be a
your
good,
children.
Does he look like he could be a good coach? What do you think?
You think I could be an okay coach?
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay.
Hi, kids. How are you?
How are you now?
Very good, yeah. All right,
Should we try
boys.
in English?
There's 3 of you and 2 girls, and I've been hearing more from this side. All right, let's start with this one. What's the number? Yeah. And what's the animal? And what's the color? Yes. And how many mice?
Can we count together?
Ready? Let's count together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Amazing. Good work, kids.
From today, I'm firstly just so grateful for my education, meeting the choir, seeing what their education means to them, and then seeing a community where for kids like Ging Ging, education literally saved her from being a child bride. Education is something that we take for granted in the US. And I remember days where I was like, do I have to go to school? But families here are so motivated to get education because they know it changed their futures. So personally, I'm just so grateful that I was able to go to great schools and choose an education that's setting me up to do what I love. And then it has been amazing to see ICM's journey and how it has refined and improved its education programs. The Family Academy program is the definition of scalable and efficient. If ICM had the funding, they could scale its program up to reach tens of thousands of kids every year. Oxford University just published a randomized controlled trial where they studied kids who were part of Family Academy and compared them to kids who weren't, but they were amazed. And it has doubled the impact of some of the best in-class programs in the world. And for way less money, ICM is able to educate one child through Family Academy for just $50. And it impacts their entire future.
Nice to meet you.
Coming up in the next episode, I take a pretty scary journey through the mountains of Mindanao to get to one of the most remote places I've ever been. But before then, here's one of my favorite songs by the ICM choir.
My eyes are lifted up, my heart is filled with love, my hope is strengthened right before me. When you dare to dream with us, when you take a chance to see what we see, dream with me. Okay, now wait just a minute, stop and think. What's the point of a dream if you can never realize it, never see it come to life? Every day you're pushed back to the bottom of the pile. Meanwhile, there's millions of people right beside you. So what do you do? Is there a way to rise above? Take a chance to use your hands and feet and mind to lift up. Go higher than their expectations. You'll fly. Start with education, yeah. Every day with the hard, towering challenges of life. They get in the way and make you feel like there's no point of even trying. When someone comes beside you and often stop their lives and gives you hope, well, there's really no way to describe that what kids like me dream of, in need of a voice to speak to us and tell us that there's someone who believes in us. So come and dream with us, and you will see we'll live a life worth living.
My eyes are lifted up.